to tell our athletes, our heroes and heroines, this sport comes with some little bit of money. Please invest it well so that you live a good life after you retire. I did not know that this running can come with some bit of money. If I had known when I was young, I would have been a gold medalist. I did not know iko pesa hapo, lakini sasa tumejua. So we are talking to our grandchildren to start getting interested in running because it comes with a bit of money. Please invest and invest well so that the name that you carry is dignified throughout your life. It will be very sad that after you are gold medalists, you have been to the Olympics, later on in life you are struggling and people are asking what happened. That is a man, the woman we knew who was a champion in the whole world, who is struggling like the rest of us here. So please invest and invest well. A beautiful day. What a moment that we are here today, that our Olympians have arrived here, having honored the country, having dignified our country. And their president is here to receive them in the city of champions, and later on award a charter to the status of this great Eldoret as a city. It's a momentous day. Your Excellency, these heroes and heroines have done our country proud. And the Olympics is always a unifying moment for the people of Kenya. As Kenyans watch the TVs and the national anthem is sung, there's a lot of nationalism and patriotism, and we really want to thank our athletes for the dignity they have accorded this great country. I want to encourage you to continue carrying the name of our country high. The great task of our season in leadership is to initiate an industrial, agricultural, and digital age revolution that will create millions more jobs and self-employment opportunities for Kenyans, but particularly the youth. We are expected to do so with transparency, accountability, and integrity. The temptation will be to think that this can be achieved quickly and easily, but the reality is that this is a momentous task. Our key task as HE, the President soldiers, is to translate his political intent into policy programs. The President's political intent is critical clear in the Kenya Kwanza plan, the outlines in the bottom-up economic transformation agenda better. Through it, we are addressing the economic turbulence in the country, protecting the health of those without wealth, providing a decent roof over many more heads, and leading the nation to economic rebirth. The Kenya Kwanza plan is firmly anchored on three pillars which we must uphold at all times. First and foremost, we must maintain fidelity to the Constitution and the rule of law. Secondly, we must remain responsive to the needs and aspirations of the citizens we serve. Their trust and confidence in the government depends on our ability to deliver. All the power we wield is delegated to us by the people of Kenya. We are oath and honor bound to only exercise that power in strict conformity with the Constitution and to use that power for the enduring benefit of the people of Kenya. We must be open and accessible leaders who listen, learn, and lead not just by words, but by example. Don't lock yourself up in your office. Move around and find out what is really going on. Have an open door policy that encourages full and frank input from those who serve under you. Encourage diverse opinions, welcome different ideas. Great leaders forge great teams, and your ability to deliver will be defined by how well you craft a vibrant and cohesive team. Interact with ordinary Kenyans from all walks of life. The feedback you can receive from the watchman, farmer, or the Uber driver can be 1,000,000 times better than reports and briefings of officials in your ministry, because it is honest, unfiltered, and based on lived experience and not just observation. want to encourage you to take very keen interest in all the government programs going on in your areas of jurisdiction, irrespective of the ministries, because you represent the president. And it is your work to make sure that the projects the president has launched are going on. And if they don't, you have a duty to file a report to that effect on behalf of the president. Don't leave it to the line ministries. Don't leave it to the line state departments. It is your responsibility to make sure that government programs are on course. Again, it is your responsibility to protect the dignity of the person of the president. So when the president has launched a project and the contractors have abandoned site after 1 week, the dignity of the person of the president is put into question. You have a responsibility to make sure that does not happen. And when it happens, you must let your PS or your CS know so that the necessary intervention can be made. As you embark on the duty to serve the people of Kenya, you must know and appreciate the need for hard work and work ethics, that you have to put a lot of work because of where we are as a nation. I'll be having an opportunity tomorrow to discuss further on our lessons, on the cabinet that we had, and whatever we may learn and can be useful as we embark on the new dispensation. And finally, Your Excellency, is just to encourage everybody to love one another and to appreciate each other. You know, when I look, I find Hassan Joho in the same cabinet with me, and Opio and I, and John Buddy. I appreciate that Kenya is great, and we must all learn to live with each other because you never know about tomorrow.
Karibuni sana, karibuni sana. Nawakaribisha sana katika habari hii ya leo. Tunazungumzia masuala yetu. Tunapenda sana. Mheshimiwa hii Mheshimiwa kwamba siku hii ni yako.
Karibu sana, niko salama.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? How is the campus? Naendelea vizuri. This is the leadership of this university. Hawa ni wale wachache wamepata. Oh, this is the president. Yeah. How is the president?
Yeah.
Nitapanga nikuje public lecture mkubwa. I'm going to other universities, I'm going to Kwale, I'm going to Brother, Digital on Saturday, and BDPC on Monday. Yeah. I'll also create a camp.
Yeah, and you had a simple request.
Yeah.
Posters as the student leaders of the
yeah.
Your current Asante sana.
Tunapanga with this young man.
Asante sana.
He's not very far from your age, so mtaelewana.
Acha hiyo. Sawa, hiyo tunafanya.